title. He said the title says I could have been a predator. Re-upload from this weird. Yeah, bro. Let's go.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self-reflection. Matter of fact, let's shed a little light on this subject. I could have been a predator.
All right. 25 seconds in.
I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I know that sounds really, really crazy, but hear me out. I guess I need to start with what I've done.
All right.
When
What the hell can you do that makes you sympathetic for a nigga that was peeing on little whatever, man?
I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And typically,
what type of car is he sitting in, bro? This interior look clean as hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Because even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like young women.
Bro, why did you say it? Yo, you see, it's the way you say. You could have just said, I like women that are young but of age. Bro, this nigga, like, come on, bro.
Even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like young women. But I don't like children.
Okay.
But this is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore them. Then this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again.
How old is this nigga? Bro, this nigga gotta be like 32. He look about 32 to 35. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
This chick was 17. Her conversation was different.
40?
She actually was a
36?
hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her. And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties.
Why was that not his sign?
That should have been my clue.
Clearly.
Because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up. And they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But, I was caught up in the delicious pussy, and she did everything.
Yo, EDP got a challenger, my nigga. Who's winning in a cage match, him or EDP? God fucking damn.
I wanted her to do. Then, one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks, just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page, and I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, okay, so he didn't know that. That doesn't make it right, though, but he didn't know that.
So I call her up, and I ask her, because, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me.
Oh, she cap. Oh.
And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you?
Nigga, do you not figure this? Bro, chat, do you not, figure this out before? Oh, yeah, she did cap that he was 21, but nigga.
She got very silent, and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months.
Oh my God.
Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like,
nigga, he about 40.
So she comes over and we have this conversation because
why she still going
she
to
was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3". She was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype. even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
Oh my god, this nigga. Oh my god. This nigga, bro. Yo, what the fuck? Even after you find out. Yo, what the fuck, nigga? You couldn't have been a predator. You are a predator. Who's gonna tell this nigga? You are. What the fuck?
I kept fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times.
Bro.
And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22.
This nigga.
And R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different.
No, nigga, you the exact same. Fuck you mean?
Because I have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And once again,
this nigga was like, yo, okay, you know what I'm saying? No parents, nah, bro.
Kept doing our thing.
Yo.
From 17 to 22. I fucked this chick for 5 years.
God, bro.
And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right?
Should I even finish this shit, bro?
Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around.
Chad, who saw that tape? Wait, no. That tape might be bad. Never mind. Don't look at that tape. Never mind.
Barbershops. And it was him. It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich. And he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man
we're not supposed to have that appetite, my man. Like, come on, bro.
Have this appetite. But there is something special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's gonna fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something...
She just called this shit small.
special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable. Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite.
Adult.
And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men. Because, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community. But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because...
Bro, you could just have an appetite for women 21 and up. If you're like 25. You know what I'm saying? The max you could date from someone to 18. In my idea is 3 years back is the max. Once you reach 18, You cannot go back 3 years. 18 and 15 is crazy. Watch out, bro.
Once you
but
get into
after that is, you know what I'm saying?
To orchestrating a trafficking syndicate. What does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control. This is the reason that I never got caught, because I never brought anyone.
The reason I never got caught, nigga, you're like, hello? This nigga probably in jail now, right, chat? Yeah, I think he in jail now. Look what he got. Look what got uploaded of him. Come on, bro.
This is the reason that I never got caught, because I never brought anyone else into my circus, so to speak.
Nah, he's
When
not.
I was doing, it was just me and the girls. Never ever brought anyone else in the circus. And this,
He's
but
black.
here's my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator, right? Here's the thing. Remember when I started this video and I told you I had all these high school girls answering my Craigslist ads? Did I have a gun to their head? Did I ask them to reply to my ads? They were searching this out. So this is why I have a problem with the predator label, because they were willing participants in the dynamic.
See, the thing is, all right, they can do that, but nigga, it's about your response. It's about what your response is, bro. Nigga, why would you go and come on, bro? You know you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you. I remember this one girl who answered my ad, and she was 15 years old.
What the fuck? This nigga about 45.
15 years old. We were talking and stuff, and I knew I was never going to meet this chick. I was just talk to her, and she sent me dirty pictures. She was running 100 miles an hour in that direction, and I'm quite sure that she hooked up with some older man. You hear of girls who are 15, 16, 17-year-old hooking up with 30, 40-year-old men. You know how common that is? Let me tell you something that happened. And it's kind of out there. I was running my ads, and I had this woman who was a mother. And she was like, "Are you a black bull?" And I was just like, "Yes, I am." And she says, "I have 2 daughters, and I want to properly train them. I want you, and in the future, we may actually breed them." See, if you guys don't know,
What the hell?
there's a whole, the sexual underground, shout out to Ron Wills. There's a whole sexual underground of white women who love having sex with black dudes. And
oh, let me find out, you know what I'm saying? 18 and up though. Let me find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
they really love having sex with black dudes with big dicks. And once again, you will see. So she
You got me? 18 and up, you know what I'm saying? 18 them up, 18 them up, 18 them up, 18 them up, you know what I'm saying?
and I was sitting there like, this can't be real. So she sends me photos
They'll
of
catfish
her
their
daughter.
age. Guess what? ID. I need to see that. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Easy. I'm not an idiot like this nigga.
Who are 16 and 17. And they're pretty frisky looking. So I play along. So I go to her house. And the mom was hot. And I have a conversation with her. And I was like, "So what do you want to do?" And she says,
Wait, why is the mom orchestrating with a 50-year-old looking nigga? Bro, what the...
"Is the white woman's place to be the sexual fuck toy of the black man?" And I was like, "Really?" And she said, "Yes." Then you know what I told this woman? She was about 40-ish, 45, 46.
Nigga, you should have hit her. She about your age.
blonde, green-eyed, nice rack on her. And I said, bitch, get on your knees. And you know what she did? She got on her knees.
What the fuck?
And I took my dick out and I fucked her throat. And I was like, now this is what's funny. Her daughters were in the room. Let me say that again. Her daughters were in the room.
What the fuck, parents?
So I fucked her throat, then I told her to stand up and then strip butt naked, and then I fucked her on the sofa. And her daughters were on the sofa watching the whole thing.
What the fuck?
And she was like, this is how you take that big black dick, girls. This is how you do it. And I'm just sitting there like, is this fucking real? So I'm fucking the mom.
Nigga tested his commands. And she...
Then the mom's like, come over here. And she calls her girls' names.
You better
And then
not.
she's like, get on your knees. And then she put my dick in her daughter's mouth.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck, bro? Do I even want to watch this? Yo, child, what they got me watching, bro? Oh my god. What the fuck? What they got me watching, bro?
I mean, I almost nutted. It was like, because if you're kinky, this is like the epitome. This is the high level of kinkiness. And then she had the other daughter come over and suck my dick. And then, essentially, I was fucking all three of them for about 5 or 6 years. I would go over, I would have the mom, and I would have them greet me butt ass naked. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about when people say predator. I'm like, I'm trying to give you guys the other side of the dynamic. I'm trying to give you the other side of what's out there. And I personally don't think these girls were victims. I don't think R. Kelly's a predator. He has an appetite. And I feel that he allowed his appetite to get in the way of his life. So he's guilty of having that appetite, but I don't think he's a predator, because when you go out and you get a young girl and you ask her to have sex and she does it without a gun to her head, like this whole situation with the mom and the two daughters, I didn't have to do nothing except show up with a hard dick. That's all I had to do was just show up. And they would service me. I remember one Sunday, I fucked all three of them. I fucked the mom, I fucked the daughters. And the youngest one was really, really fucking tight.
Ew, I didn't even want to hear that. Ew, what the fuck? Where's the father? That is a great question. Holy fuck. Where's the dad? This shit, where's the dad? Oh my god, where's the dad? Yo, where's the dad? You're right. The one thing he hasn't said is there hasn't been a dad.
And their mom was like, yeah, we got to open up that pussy.
Oh my.
And I mean, I was just sitting there fucking her, and their mom's like, that. That's it, take that dick.
Vontae, it's not even about you can't have a daughter. It's about, nigga, raising your daughter. It's about raising your daughter. It's not about not having a daughter. It's about raising her, nigga.
Take that dick.
You see what the mom doing? Don't you hear what?
In the beginning, both of the girls were virgins.
Oh.
I took their virginity. And the young one, in the beginning, it used to hurt her. And she was like, it hurts, Mom, it hurts. That's such a big dick, it hurts. And then after a few times and I loosened up that pussy, then she started getting into it. Then she turned, to this day, this girl is a bona fide black cock slut freak. Whoever she's fucking right now is very happy. Very, very happy. So, once again, I don't believe R. Kelly's a predator. I think he has an appetite that got him in trouble. because he could not.
Nigga, if it gets him in trouble, you get in trouble. You. Like the fuck?
Because
Do I gotta
here's
speak
the
another
thing.
language for
And
this
I forget
nigga?
the billionaire who was running the sexual trafficking. I forget his
Like-
name. I can see him. He was a blonde, white guy. He had that same appetite. Now, I fucked that young girl, 17-year-old, the mom and her daughters, and that was, and there was a few more, but I did not look or hunt or subscribe to those young girls. My perfect age range was like 24 to about 34. That was where I operated quite a bit.
That's where you should be operating, my nigga.
I'm here to tell you that, especially with the billionaire, these girls would go out and recruit girls, and they were adults. They were 100% aware of what they're doing. They were like, I am going to get this girl so she can have sex with this old billionaire. She knew there was no gun to her head, and they were stuffing her palms with cash. How is she a victim? How is he a predator? And this is one of the things that, I could be considered a predator because I've had a lot of sex with a lot of women. I could be considered a womanizer because I like slinging the dick.
Nah, bro, he's making it seem like they weren't fucking like, bro. They are about 30 years younger than you, my nigga. That's the you know what I'm saying?
So, guys, R. Kelly, he went too far. He brought other people in. He had an organization. They probably got him for trafficking and all this other stuff. I never went nowhere near that level. I never had anyone go out and find girls for me. Never did that. I did all my own work. And this is
that
one
makes
of the
it
reasons.
sound even worse. Like they both just bad, bro.
I never got in trouble. I remember the mother and the two daughters. And one Saturday, I go over there, and the mother and the oldest one are out, and just the young one. Right?
Vibey, if you're
So I'm
60 and you fuck a 20-year-old, would you be predator? Nigga, 21 is like the minimum. You know what I'm saying? 20, no, nigga. If you're 60, bro, your age range better not be no 20. She's above 18. No, nigga. 21 if you're 60. What's good,
toured
Logan?
and everything, and next thing you know, I take her titties out, start sucking on her titties and stuff, and I fuck her. And this is the first time I fucked her and she came. And it blew her mind. It blew her mind. So I understand R. Kelly on a deeper level. And once again, did he commit these crimes? I would
Fuck that. It should be 40 if you're 60.
say yes, he had sex
Well, I
with
say fuck, bro. If you're 60 and a like 29-year-old badass came up to you, nigga, you know damn well you would look. Nigga, she's 29. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
young women. I would say these young women were complicit. They were willing because he was R. Kelly. I'm here to tell you guys, it is not that hard for an older man to get a very young girl. It's not that hard at all. There are many girls out there who are looking for older men. Looking, searching, hunting for older men.
That's crazy, right,
And they're
Vontae?
14, 15, 16. And they have no problem taking the dick from a 25, 35, or even a 45-year-old man. None whatsoever.
When you're 21, shorty wasn't even exactly. The nigga 21 and she just being. You know what? Let me stop reading the chat. Let me let the video go.
Part of this is, if R. Kelly wasn't R. Kelly, I don't think none of this would have went down. I feel that R. Kelly pissed off the wrong person. I don't know what he did, but he pissed off the wrong person, and that launched this investigation. Because I saw this tape of R. Kelly pissing on this girl in 2000. It was like 2000, maybe 2002. I saw this tape. It was him. It was him. And he's had this appetite since Aaliyah. And I personally don't think there's anything wrong with older guys liking younger girls. Because
Yo, Chad,
at the time he was with Aaliyah, I think he was 21 and she was 16. To me, that's not a really big difference. But R. Kelly had that appetite. He had that appetite. And that appetite can ruin you. I
don't really know about the art. She died, ripped to her, then, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know about that situation except for that he peed on niggas.
An appetite, but I have limits. There's just certain things I'm not going to do. There's just certain boundaries I'm not going to cross. And essentially, I conducted my fuckery in the safe zone. I did stuff I knew I could get away with. I did not go out. Like, there was this one girl, and she was super cute. And then I did my research on her and saw her pictures of her with her mom and dad, which means her parents were very much involved in her life. And that right there would have been the danger zone. Because this is how it happens. She comes over, we fuck, she goes home, her mom and dad press her. He's like, I fucked this old man. And next thing you know, mom and dad call the police. Police knocking at your door. That's how that goes down.
You know this situation wouldn't happen if you just don't talk to her.
So I never put myself in the crosshairs of the danger zone. And it really wasn't in comparison to the number of women. It wasn't a lot. But I can tell you, young pussy can be fucking amazing. When you stick your dick in some pussy they ain't never had a dick in it before, woo! It's so tight, it's so warm, it's so snug. And I feel that the R. Kellys, and once again, this white billionaire, put his name in the comments because I know y'all gonna Google him. And I feel that as a man, you have to know what you can get away with and what you can do and what you can't. And once again, I feel that R. Kelly pissed someone off. Because if R. Kelly was just Robert, the truck driver, it never, even if he did all of these things, he would have never went to jail. Never would have happened. Because he was R. Kelly, there was something he did. There's someone in power he pissed off. And that's why, because the thing is, they went after him for years and years and years. They were after him like a dog on a bone. They were after him. And there was a reason they were after him. Because what R. Kelly did?
Seeing this like 50-year-old ass nigga talk about, you're right. That shit is just like, ugh, like what the fuck?
Happens every damn
He's admitting to his crimes.
Right now, there's some old dude fucking a teenager. Right now. Right now. There is some old dude sliding the sausage up in some young pussy right now. This is how common it is. It is a common thing in America. And don't even talk about the rest of the world. The rest of the world, hands up, just let that go. But if I had allowed my appetite to get out of hand, I could have been in trouble. And I consciously knew what I was doing, and I got like this sixth sense, right? That lets me know when something's not cool is about to happen. And there was just certain chicks who would answer, and they were tasty, they were beautiful. They would send me photos of their titties and their pussy and all this other stuff. And I would just like, nope, not that one. That's the danger zone. That is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. That is the danger zone. And I never mess with those chicks. If a girl was young and she was halfway close to her parents, you could be looking at jail time, because what they're going to do.
Yeah, the nigga deleted the video, re-upload. I'm about to check out his channel.
Like when they're with you, they're going to fold, they're going to take the dick, they're going to do all this and stuff. And when mom and dad start putting the heat on them, they're going to fold like a cheap sheet. And they're like, and this is what we did. And the next thing you know, mom and dad are calling 911. Because some old man defiled.
All right, Chad, I'm done watching this. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro.